Johnny Gaudreau continued his hot streak with a goal and an assist in Calgary's 4-1 win in Washington last night. Gaudreau's point streak was extended to 10 games. He's now third overall in scoring behind Steven Stamkos and Nikita Kucherov of the red-hot Tampa Bay Lightning. Calgary's won 7 of their last 9. There's a lot of good things here right now, Faze. What's the most impressive part of this Calgary run, in your opinion?
I think it goes along with the Gaudreau. Like, can we repeat what you like? Let me repeat what you just. He's third in the league in scoring.
Sam Bennett's third. Sorry, excuse me.
Johnny Gaudreau is
third in the league in scoring.
19 points in his last 10 games. That is absurd. In any other market, that's being talked about. I mean, if he was in Toronto, that's the story of the NHL forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. If he was in the other Albertan team, that's the story about whatever.
Yeah.
That is an incredible stat, and it's not just him. It's Bennett, like you said, and Ferland on that line as well, who's found some scoring as well. So that first line, I think, is living up to the expectations because they're not winning games, solidly defensively. Because we know they've made deals to acquire defensemen. They've put a lot of assets into stockpiling their blue line. It's not helping. They're, the average game they're playing is 9 goals a game. They're having to outscore teams, and that line's as good as any in the league right now doing so.
Monahan, Gaudreau, and Ferland right now are fantastic. Yep. Monahan, shout out.
Sorry, I said Bennett. I meant Monahan.
I did the same thing earlier. But speaking of Bennett, here's what I like right now with the team. They've had some young players that they have been fairly patient with.
Yeah.
Jankowski didn't have a point in his first 7 games after the call-up, shortly after the season began. The aforementioned Sam Bennett, he went 15 games without a point, right? Yeah. Brian Burke leaping to his defense. These are young players who were not playing well on a team who made moves in the offseason for now.
Yep.
This is not a team looking really down the road in some serious way. Mike Smith is now. Hamonic is also for the future a little bit.
He was very much for now as well.
But more for now. And they stuck with Jankowski, and they didn't do a thing with Sam Bennett, and they let them work out their problems. And they showed a level of patience that, quite frankly, I do not have with young players, especially at the National Hockey League level. And I think Glenn Gulutzan and the entire staff needs a lot of praise for what they've done with them. They were patient. They let them work out their problems. Playing with Jágr has helped. They've actually helped out Jágr a little bit.
Yeah. I think there are some red flags, though. I don't think – it feels like they're the Leafs of the West in some way because they can score a lot of goals, but they give them up a lot as well. Mike Smith's been good at times, just like Freddie Anderson's been good at times, but not consistently good enough where you can say we can rely on him to steal us a game sometimes. I looked at the save percentage. Again, they're giving up so many goals as well that I don't know how sustainable it all is. Look, 36-4, 31 against. They're squeaking out these high-scoring games, which is what you have to do. That's what the playoffs are, right? Squeaking out these tight games.
They have to be better defensively.
Absolutely, absolutely. Much like the Leafs are, period.
Yeah.
Period. But it's good. It's fun.
Yep.
I was reading today that the third and fourth line combined didn't score a goal until 16 games into the season. And a lot of times you tinker with that because of stats like that. But like you said, patience and a little bit of time kind of paid off for them, at least right now.